He's shown it in his last fight. He was Tank's toughest fight, not only on paper, but also in the ring. So it just shows you how tough Gamboa really is. If I could win by knockout in every fight, I would. But to go in there and dominate and not let Gamboa have any type of success and still punish him, that would be the ultimate win for me. Whether it's a knockout or not, if I dominate him for 12 rounds, punishing him, beating him the whole entire minute of every round, then that'll be a better Tank to me, because
Yes, sir.
Gamboa had success in the Tank fight. He hit Tank with shots. Tank had two black eyes after the fight.
So Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney been going back and forth on Twitter following Devin victory over Gamboa, which is a common opponent for Tank and the Dream. So last night, actually, Tank tweeted a laughing emoji when it came to Devin Haney performance, in which Devin Haney responded earlier today by posting a clip of Gamboa landing 3-punch combo on Gervonta Tank Davis. In little to no time, Gervonta responded by stating, "I'm crazy, laugh out loud." Tank also added, "Hold up, an old boy posting me? Just know I made more money than you last night and the other 2 people that fought the other night, all put together, clowns." Laughing emoji. In addition to that, he also tweeted, "My daughter hit harder than you, old boy. WTF. Grow up." Then Devin Haney responded by stating, "I'm getting millions at 21, goofy." In which Tank responded by retweeting his own tweet, stating, "Pay-per-view star, stupid." Tank continues to diss Devin Haney by stating, "Oh fly bum ass N-word," laughing emoji, "and don't make me hurt your feelings about old girl too, but I'ma keep shut." Shortly after, Devin Haney responded by questioning Gervonta, in which he stated, "How much you made at 21? Question mark. 30K? Question mark." He also added, "They say everything, but let's fight." Duck emoji. So Tank responded by stating, "Relax, little bro. How you making money and your car is not paid for?" Shortly after, Devin Haney responded by stating, "The little fat boy hate me and fear me at the same time." Then Devin Haney posted a picture of Gamboa getting off shots on Tank. Then Gervonta responded by posting a picture of stopping Gamboa, and he stated, "Me." With that being stated, this is their full conversation today. However, with the rate they dissing each other on Twitter right now, I'm pretty sure they still have plenty to say. Therefore, this was to be expected because Gervonta and Devin Haney, they've been rivals for 6 to 7 years now. Ever since Devin was 15 years old, him and Gervonta been sparring. There's so many stories about their wars together. And also, they both now compete around the same division. Therefore, obviously, since they both Floyd Mayweather prodigies, the world wants to see the one. And Gervonta claims he's the one, and Devin, he definitely doesn't claim he the number 2. So there's obviously static there. However, when it comes to Gervonta and Devin's saga, it's fair to say that we all can agree that Devin wants the fight more than Gervonta. It's clear as day that he wants to fight either next or soon. On the other hand, Gervonta, he's really not mentioning Devin Haney on his wish list, at least not for now. However, Devin, he even called out Gervonta on my show Split Decision, episode 59, when I was interviewing him. He said that he would love to make that fight happen next, and he truly believed if Gervonta want the fight as bad as he does, then Floyd Mayweather will green light the fight. In other words, the fight can be made. If both guys want the fight, it takes 2 to rumble every single time. And this fight right here is a blockbuster fight. One of the biggest fights in the sport of boxing. Point blank period. You have Gervonta, a superstar. He's already on pay-per-view. On the other hand, Devin just fought Gamboa, and he had Jay-Z call him right after the fight. He's already a celebrity at 21 years old. Devin Haney is the youngest, richest champion / promoter in the sport of boxing. To be your own promoter at 21 is really unheard of. The lightweight division is on fire right now. We have Gervonta, Devin, Teofimo, and Ryan might actually come to the equation real soon. So the division is on fire. And this fight right here is one of the biggest fights to be made. The history from the sparring and the beef between Gervonta and Devin, this fight needs no promotion, no buildup. It's a blockbuster fight today. And at the end of the day, fighters fight for a living. And the best way to settle beef is to fight it out in the ring. So we could go ahead and compare performances all day. However, the best way to settle the score is for both fighters to see each other in the ring. Obviously, when it comes to their common opponent, Gamboa, Gervonta was able to get the knockout. However, Devin, he was able to leave the fight the way he came in. No bruises, no cuts, so on and so forth. Like Devin said, Gamboa gave Gervonta Tank Davis his toughest fight till this day. He also gave him 2 black eyes. When he told me that on the show, I thought Devin Haney was just throwing shots at Gervonta. Then I came to a realization that it's actually true. Furthermore, the moral of the story, when Gervonta is beefing with Ryan back and forth, he will actually agree with Ryan to make the fight next. He's agreeing to fight Ryan somewhere down the line. But when Gervonta is beefing with Devin Haney back and forth, Devin is saying, they say everything but let's fight. And Gervonta is just dissing him and clowning Devin Haney in the process. That's why I don't see this fight happening anytime soon. I would love to be wrong, but I just don't see it. When it comes to Devin, everybody have him last on the wish list for some odd reason. In a perfect world, I would love to see Teofimo versus Devin next for Undisputed and Gervonta versus Ryan. That way it could be set up like a tournament. The winners could fight each other and the losers could also fight each other. However, that sounds too good to be true. With that being stated, drop your thoughts on the beef back and forth between Gervonta and Devin Haney in the comment section below. Subscribe below if you're trying to get smart about the minute. If you're trying to get dumb about a second, don't. And listen to these decaps, the dumb, casual ass fans that don't know shit about boxing. Word to Roger Mayweather, may he rest in peace, inshallah. And if you're a casual fan and you want to be a hardcore boxing fan, all you got to do is click on the notification bell to get notified every time I post or go live on Split Decision. It's a boxing debate / talk show, mixed, master, engineered, produced by yours truly, Akhi, the past, present, and future. Undisputed pound for pound when it comes to debating. I got these decaf shook. They're scared to look every time Akhi's on TV because the truth is always bad news to these decafs. The truth is their kryptonite. With that being said, I appreciate the love and support. And when it comes to you decafs, grow some cojones and call in. Quit treating Akhi like the Iron Mike Tyson of debating and call in. More importantly, I've been humbled by the love and support, and to be continued on the next episode of Akhi TV. Peace, and we out you.
Precedent that the fight could be made. If he pressed for it to happen, like I'm pressing for it to happen, we the fighters. At the end of the day, we got to say in our careers, we can make these fights happen. All that old across the street, all that old shit, that shit is non-existent. We can make these fights happen. Us fighters, we call the shots in reality.
Right. You post on IG a meme of the duck tree and you had Gervonta Tank Davis on it, and he got asked about that. He stated that you a clout baby. So what you got to say to that?
I mean, at the end of the day, if Tank was to fight me, I'd be his biggest fight to date. I'd be his biggest fight, just like he would be mine. If Teofimo, I would be his biggest fight. Ryan, all these guys, if they were to fight me, I would be their biggest fight up to date. So how am I looking for clout? at the end of the day, I'm not looking for clout. I'm trying to make big fights happen, and that's what the thing is. I can see if I was a guy that was, not in the not even the top 10, not even in the top 5, not even world champion. You know what I'm saying? Where it would make no point to even fight me. Then I would say, oh yeah, that nigga looking for clout. But in our reality, the fans want these fights to happen. These are huge fights. How the fuck am I looking for clout when I'll be your biggest fight to date? You'll make more money with me than you ever made in your career up to date. So how does clout chasing? It's not like I'm not an unworthy opponent.
I bear witness, there's only one God, Allah, and Muhammad is his final messenger. That's what I said, Larry, on the Bungle fight. Thanking you.
They call me the problem, but you could call me the can man, because anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans, anybody can get it.